So for my final speech, I just wanted to say that I, before I even like went to sign on for this class, I always, I dreaded about it. I'm in my last quarter before I graduate, and I've been in the art institute for almost 3 years, and it just says a lot that public speaking is something that I'm always really nervous or like I try to avoid. But actually, for the past 5.5 to 6 weeks, I learned a lot, and it's actually really fun. It's not that bad. Um, One of the things that I really enjoyed doing or writing about was, um, I think it was the first week, the second homework, when we were asked to write about what is the type of modern speech, and I wrote about blogging because I have a good friend who started blogging 3 years ago just for fun, and just he just talked about life and stuff. He was just very blunt and straightforward, and you know the internet is such a big thing that it connects everyone. Like, it's so accessible to everyone that people started reading his stuff all over the world, and he started getting recognition, and now he's like legit. Like, he was published in a magazine. People, he gets invited to all these shows, and he gets paid for it now. Like, it's kind of like his living now. It's kind of funny. The other thing which I thought was really educational was when we were asked to write about the fundamentals of listening skills. I can't really remember, but I found an article on the website about listening skills for teenagers. And I thought that was really interesting because teenagers is like, it's where you kind of start, like the whole process, or like learning the fundamentals of speech or listening. And I wrote about setting your purpose, remembering the body language, questioning, and I think like listening and ending or summarizing. And these are just the things like body language, for instance, like how a person looks at you, or how he or she moves his head, or how they move. Like, it says a lot about their reactions or just their movements. Like, I just think that it's there's a lot of things in everyday life like that. When you have a conversation with someone, it's you can apply that to speech. Um, a lot of people are not aware of that. I certainly wasn't aware of that. That those were fundamentals. Like how you summarize when you're basically just having a conversation with a friend. Like, I never knew that was kind of like a fundamental for creating a good speech. And overall, I had a great experience. I had fun. I think taking it online was a great way to end my year, and I learned a lot from different people. It's nice to see, like, people everywhere in the United States, like, learning from them and telling them my stories and hearing from their stories. And so I wish everyone good luck.